Valley Club, if you were hoping to get Leonardo with his Swords Master Pass event this weekend, well, it's not happening. We got a major announcement from Plarium. Does this change anything for Leonardo and Raphael? Does change a bunch for the April O'Neil fusion. And if you're ready for it all, you know, see the Valley Club, find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin Raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. And if you're like myself, been hoarding your sacred charge for a Leonardo Swordsmaster Pass event, which was kind of been teased, well, it is not happening this weekend. If you've been hoarding your souls for potential Titan or for a potential deck of fate for Raphael, well, that is still yet to be announced. We're going to talk about what is announced, what that potentially changes for this April O'Neil Titan event. If you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new Raid Shadow Legends video goes up on a normal week, at least 6 pieces of Raid Shadow Legends content. But let's go and talk about the major announcement that just happened this morning. So Doorkeep's Path event starting on October 10th. So if you're like a lot of us, we were hoping that the Swordsmaster Path event, the leaks that happened when the update dropped over on the Android and iOS stores, well, said that we were supposed to be getting a Swordsmaster Path event for Leonardo. Plarium did say that the events would be happening, but that the dates are going to be changed. And now we got this announcement, Friday, October 10th. And to announce Doorkeep Path event, we have a chance to earn a perfect and split souls for Granyt Doorkeep. Usually it's a 5-star perfect soul. They do say that there's a 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star split souls as well. You can get some Titan points, some Basalt, Radiant Sun Lilies. Pretty disappointing, at least for myself. Now, I don't know if this changes much if you were just going for the April O'Neil. I don't know if this changes much if you're hoarding for Leonardo and hoarding for Raphael. And we'll talk about what this changes. But before we get to that, I do want to remind you, if you want to start off a brand new Raid Shadow Legends account, use the link in the description or that QR code up there. That will get you off to the best start for 2025. You're going to get a triple legendary, triple epic start. You're starting off right away with Karato Fox Hunter. There is a login calendar going on right now, 7-day login, where you get this guy Michelangelo for free. And if you keep going, there's a 5-star perfect soul for him on the line as well. The event does end on November 13th, so try to get all that stuff before then. But as soon as you have Karato in your account, enter one of these codes for another free legendary champ. Desert Queen gets you 200. She's a great Void legendary support champ. Monkey King gets you Sun Wukong. He's a great PvP champ, damage champ, and UD King is just a great tank for many different areas. Those would be my recommendations as far as the codes, but you could use any of these codes. You could use one though to get one legendary, and you should enter this within your first 24 hours of starting your account. And then make sure that you continue to level up your account, because at level 10, 20, and 30, you're going to get some great epic champs in Uugo, Zargala, and Tagoar as well. Well, let's go back to Reddit so we can see the community's reaction for this pretty disappointing news, in my opinion. So getting artifacts and accessories, so a dungeon diver type event, summoning champs, so a summon rush type event combined for this path event. So again, you can get a 3-star perfect soul, 4-star, 5-star, and you're gonna get some Titan points, Basalt, Radiant Sun Lilies as well. It's gonna be a 72-hour event, and as far as the reaction of the community, pretty disappointing. No, please. Unexpected, I guess. April Titan is a full skip now, at least for this player. No way I'm spending resources for her without summoning Raphael and Leonardo. And I was hoping that we could double dip in this event as well. But we got the announcement that there will be a path event coming this Friday. I was hoping that, hey, we could double dip, potentially get Leonardo and get some points for April O'Neil. Well, it doesn't look like that's happening. We could get some points for April O'Neil. Still gonna have to save if you want Leonardo. This user says it's a good chance they'll still put out a deck of path for Leonardo Raphael down the line. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle events end in November, mid-November, so November 13th is when it's supposed to end. Remember that and save. On the other hand, what a missed opportunity by Plarium for doing it like this. If you're planning on putting a path event for Leonardo Raphael, surely you would do it now instead of stringing everyone online, not confirming or denying the leaks. Not only that, but the only reason to be in the current event for Titan April O'Neil, besides catching them all, which could have been something if you did get Shredder in the tournament this weekend. it could be something that you want to push for, or maybe you got lucky with one of these other turtles in some of these pulling events. Besides catching them all, significant investment in the path event, which is now dead in the water. My interest in doing any of this event just went off the cliff. So yeah, pretty disappointing across the board. If we look at what else is coming up for this Titan event, we see the Titan event launched here on Monday. It did launch with this Fire Knight event, and we had a Gear Hunters event. We have a Gear Enhancement event going on right now as well. We did have the Shredders event just launched today. We have a Dragon coming up, looks like tomorrow. Champion Training also coming up tomorrow. And then Saturday, Classic Arena, Ice Golem. We have another Gear Enhancement event. So I think we could kind of put together what points we're able to get. Now, the Heroes Path event, which is up here in this Champ Training event, those are the two unknown sources. But we go back into the game and look at the news that was announced when this event launched. It does say 890 points from October 6th to the 12th. So this week there should be 890 points total. Next week, 710 points total. And then week 3, 150 points total. Again, you're only gonna need, if you want to get April, 1,500 points, there's gonna be a total of 1,750. So you can miss 250 of these points. And as far as what we know so far, this is some of the points that we had. So the Fire Knight turn attack, you could have gotten 40 points for that if you did all of the, got all the Titans points for that. The Gear Hunters that is going on right now, if you do all of the Titan points for that, 80 points in that. Gear Enhancement, that is just spending silver, enhancing your gear. There's 60 points there, and a Shredder's Wrath, the tournament going on right now, there's 50 points. So we could kind of assume that the Dragon's turn attack will be similar to the Fire Knight turn attack. Same thing with the Ice Golem turn attack. So 40 points for each of those. The Classic Arena, normally these only award 20 points, and I would expect nothing different from this April O'Neil Titan event. And then the Gear Enhancement event, 60 points, just for similar to the Gear Enhancement event that we have going on right now. If you add all that up, 390 points. And again, this week, there's going to be 890 points. So that means between these last two events, this Heroes Path and this Champ Training, there's going to be 500 points left there. I don't think that there's anything on the schedule that is not been announced yet, at least until the 12th. So from this Heroes Path and this Champ Training, 500 points. Let me know how you think it's going to break down. Maybe 300 for the Heroes Path event and the Champ Training. The Champ Training, obviously, just creating a lot of chickens, using energy, using your mystery shards to upgrade your characters. You could probably get all the points for that. This one, I would assume, is pretty easy. Does it say exactly how many more points we're getting here? No, it doesn't say actually how many pizza points, but we're also getting some Immortal Soul coins, some Mortal Soul stones, which if you are pushing for that Raphael event, which potentially could be with souls to get the entirety of the event, these Immortal Soul stones, these Immortal Soul coins could be worth pushing for. I think I'm gonna push in this anyway, even if I'm not gonna go for that April O'Neil. The Legendary Skill Tome is online. And I think once we see this Heroes Path launch on the 10th, launch on Friday, we'll know exactly what the breakdown is and if it's worth going for April O'Neil or still continuing to hold and potentially get Raphael and Leonardo. I think out of the remaining champs, so April O'Neil, Shredder, Raphael, and Leonardo, I think the two turtles are the ones that I want to push for, especially because I already have Michelangelo, already have Donatello. Let me know what you're gonna do though. I think I'm gonna wait to the Heroes Path, see if potentially we could do both. Again, as far as what we could expect for a Swords Master Path event, if we want to get the guaranteed unlock for Leonardo, expecting about 20 sacred shards for that. Most people are expecting between 20 and 25. I think that's a good estimate. And then if there is a event which was kind of leaked and then kind of denied sort of by Polarium, but if there's an event for the guaranteed Leonardo and his 5-star perfect soul, expecting about 40 sacred shards. So I'm going to see what I could do. Hopefully we get lucky with some of our clan boss chests here and continue to build up some sacred shards. There should be some more coming from some monthly quest sacred shards. And I know that I haven't ran through the nightmare level of campaign. What is this last level of campaign? The nightmare level of campaign. So there is still some sacred shards there. And again, that's just pretty much energy at this point. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. Let me know what you're going to do though. Does this change anything for you? Are you still going for Leonardo, Raphael, Does this now put you out of the April and Nil tournament? For myself, this is probably going to put me out, but like I said, I'm going to wait till Friday to see the exact amount of points, see if we could get some points for this April and Nil event and still save enough for Leonardo there. But let me know what you're going to do. Are you out? Are you in? Or did you do the Granyt Doorkeep fusion and maybe you actually won this 5-star perfect soul? Let me know down in the comments. Hopefully you got some value from this video, and if you did, leave it a like. Check me out on social media. Check out some of the other videos on the channel, and have a great rest of your day, Valley Club. Of course, if you do want to start up that brand new account, get up to the best store for 2025, use that QR code up there or the link in the description, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. Take care.